Welcome back to the channel, guys. Real quick, y'all see what I have here? These are parts for I don't know what year, a Challenger window. The window won't come down. Y'all know in the Challenger there's a feature where the glass has to be lowered at least 2 centimeters when you pull the handle, okay, because they don't want the glass to be caught in the channel. Smart glass, they call it. So the glass will lower to clear that and allow you to open it without damaging the glass. Well, that feature is not working, so the tech that diagnosed this is not here today. JT, y'all know the drill. JT, can I get you to put these on? Now this is pretty much mechanical. This is electronic. Why does it need both? I'm not sure. I know there's a known issue with the latch assembly can cause that, as well as the door module can cause that. So it doesn't need both. I don't know, guys. I didn't diagnose it, but I am, however, here to put them on. Right? I'm gonna do them one at a time. We're gonna tackle the electrical part of it first. Let's go scan this thing first, guys. I'm kind of a little skeptical. I tend to feel some guessing going on here when you get both of them. Now, unless you like doing it for insurance, I'm guilty of this, guys. I will replace parts. I will replace parts for insurance purposes. If something don't feel right, yes, I'm guilty of that as well. But I'm gonna check this. I'm gonna basically re-diagnose this car, even though I'm only paid to put the parts on. Let's go. Let me hook up my scan tool and let's go to the computer, guys. Let's see what we got. All right, let's get it. All right, guys, we're here at the topology. All right, as you can see, yes, this is the window, the driver's side. Window's not coming down when it's supposed to. All right, and this is red, guys. So I'm not sure how you would diagnose a mechanical failure if you're not even communicating with the computer. This is basically the computer. DDM stands for driver door module. If that's not working, how do you, I don't know, guys. I'm gonna swap it out. Let me remove the door panel, put it on. Maybe it's internal. All right, hopefully the guys get the test, because remember, guys, you need power supply and ground for any module to work. All right, now I do know the passenger door module and the driver door module is fed from the same fuse, actually a circuit breaker. Okay, so very well could just be this module is shorted. All right, and but we're gonna do this first, guys, because if this turned out to be what I think it is, there's no need for the latch. All right, so let's go back to the car. Let's get this door panel off and replace this door module and see what happens. Let's get it. Well, guys, what do you know? Door window's still not working, guys. All right, now if I go here, what fault code would I get? DTC passenger dial module. This is active. Guys, remember, hear me out. For a module to work of any kind, there has to be power supply and ground. All right, so all right, guys, I have the diagram pulled up. Now, as far as the circuit breaker go, guys, this is the circuit breaker that feeds. This is the driver door module. This door module is dead. Yes, somebody ordered it. We ordered it. That's not the problem. It may have shorted it out if it's shorted, but none of these red wires at the module is powered. Okay, I don't know. There's an open circuit somewhere because I swapped this circuit breaker. Let me show y'all. Here's how you find the location of the circuit breaker. Let's click that. Show location. That circuit breaker is the second one in the PDC. Let's go over to the second one in the PDC. All right, guys, so here's the second one in the PDC. Circuit breaker is nothing more than a big old it's protected. You can protect it, but it'll reset itself. Okay, as opposed to a fuse. If it blows, you have to replace it. All right, let's see if we got, yes, you're only gonna have power supply on one end, and of course the circuit breaker will close the circuit. All right, so what I did is I stuck this in halfway, trying to make sure the circuit is being closed. And I have let's see, I did it earlier. It's hard to get. Yeah, I have. So that power supply is transferring over. All right, guys. So remember, according to the wiring diagram, this is my door module main connector. These two red wires is what my power supply come from, and they come from a circuit breaker inside the PDC in the trunk. Okay, guys, these are not hot. All right, remember, for this to work, you have to have power supply and ground. I'm not getting power supply here. I have my test light hooked up, and I've been probing right here and on this other one. I got nothing, guys. So can you say misdiagnosed? All right. However, well, it doesn't matter. For this to work, this is the door module. For the glass to work, I have to have power supply. Now, I went back to the fuse box. Remember, guys, I checked the circuit breaker, and the circuit breaker is good. And matter of fact, it's powered. So what I did now, y'all know the typical drill. This is the most flex point of the car, guys. All right, here's one of the red wires. Both of those red wires at that connector should be hot. One feeds the other. All right, so what I did was take my test light, try to probe in here some kind of way. All right, guys, y'all see that? I am stabbed inside this red wire. This red wire go to this door module. So why do I have power supply right here and not right here? There's an open circuit. Now the good news is the open circuit is between this point and this point. All right, so that narrows it all down, guys. Remember, I verified I'm getting my circuit breaker source. It has to be, the circuit breaker has to be closed because I got power right here. That's the only thing that feeds this. All right, so what you got to do now, guys, is simple. Back trace. I got to open from here to here. Just back trace this. I started pulling this off. This horn, y'all saw that? Whoa, wait a minute. Yes, guys. Oh, y'all see that? Right there. Oh, that's my problem, guys. So this horn is just laying on this frame, guys, and it eventually chewed into it. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, guys, y'all see what I've done? Okay, I've connected the red wire, the power source, the ones that feed the module. Okay, I made the connection there using solder. Guys, I recommend you use heat shrink tube. I'm all out of heat shrink tube, so I had to end up using some electrical tape. Now, but the main thing, you don't want it to happen again. So basically what you need to do is relocate it. Now, you don't have much room to relocate it, but if you can't, try to put some covalent, some type of protection over the wire, just in case it finds its way back up here at this burn spot. That way it will have to fight through this first, so chances of it getting there is slim. All right, and I'm gonna try to tie strap this over some, but guys, I got it. All right, now let's go. I'm gonna go over there with y'all to the computer and make sure my door module is back on the bus. Okay, remember the reason it's off the bus because it had no power supply. It had to have power supply or ground. I'm gonna plug back in the window module. All right, stay tuned. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, guys. There's my DDM back on the bus, driver's door module. Remember, it was red before. That is because it was offline. There was no power supply going to it, guys. That whole open circuit was right there in the wiring harness by the window motor. Alright, guys, I can simply erase all these codes right here, and I should have a clean, everything should be blue. All this stuff was erroneously set. Okay, he got some speaker issues going on, but that's not, yeah, he got some issues going on with the amp, but this is what I'm concerned with. No fault codes in the driver's door module or the passenger door module. Now my smart glass should work. Guys, I am done. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.